I am the camera person.
No.
You're all suited up.
All right.
You know, with the bottom board out, you can just kind of go underneath it and shoot smoke up if you want.
Won't that make them go up though?
It just gets smoke inside of there.
Yeah, but I don't want them to go up.
Okay. Yeah, I meant to ask you before we go in, what's your prediction for
Wow,
lots
that's a
of
lot of
bees
bees.
versus not many? And
That's a lot of bees.
yeah. You can hold this thing upside down. Okay. Get it in there.
Well, why don't you be my smoker?
Are these friendly girls or are these angry bees? What's your prediction?
So far, they seem pretty.
Damn, wasn't missing any. I could have swore I took, maybe there could be some missing on the box below. I hope not, because by this point, if they're already up here, they'll be drawing off-frame comb down below. We'll find out. We can clean it up if
I
they
don't
are.
like that there's so many girls back here.
Do you not smell that? Smell that. Get closer. You got to think and smell. That's the exact same smell I was smelling when they were coming in.
No.
So I messed up here. And look at the way they've already drawn that out.
Yep.
So really, this frame will probably need to be moved to the outside edge so that we can squeeze all these in, and hoping that there's not brood on that frame. But I didn't expect to catch a swarm, so I didn't have everything spaced perfectly. But yeah, that's a problem. We won't be able to correct it where it is.
Oh, yay. Is that just left here?
Yeah, stainless steel.
Oh,
That
yeah.
thing's been sitting out here for 5 years.
Forgot how to go about this.
Yeah, just like that.
Why can't I do this?
There you go. So far, they seem extremely docile.
It's still early in the season, though.
Yeah, very true.
Usually, you see until.
Anything going on?
Got a couple right there. Am I taking these out, or I'm just kind of?
Set them on the side for now. We'll make decisions as we put it back together. There's not going to be anything going on in this one either. Well,
What's that? Is that a clean cell?
no, but you still want to, you hold it and you clean it up. You gotta, I can't hold it while you scrape that off. Yep.
Great, I'm gonna shake all the bees off.
But I mean, listen, they've been in here for right at a week now. There's three supers on. They're all the way at the top, and on the second frame to the outer, they're drawing comb on that frame. These girls are gonna need more space pretty quick.
So we'll probably split them.
Well, or, yeah, I'm not splitting them. You can call Harold. Hey, come over and take a free split of these. He may not even drive this far for that.
It smells like honey.
I do think when you pull that one, go ahead and move this frame right here all the way to the edge, as long as
This one? To the
yes,
edge?
as long as there's not brood on it. If there's brood, it needs to stay in the center so they can keep it warm, but the brood should be lower. This should all be honey happening here. I hope I'm doing a good job at filming. I'm not really watching the camera.
We're amateurs. What we do.
Let's pull this one out and look at it. First of all, it's heavy, so there's honey. Oh my Lord.
Ton of honey.
There's a ton. Okay. Like, that's too heavy for one hand. My goodness. I'm gonna leave some space for you to flip this one.
All right, so this one's coming out and going here,
Yeah,
right?
we don't really. And what we'll do is we'll put an empty frame next to it, and they'll just build that frame accordingly. But yeah, that was, they drew that comb out real far when I gave them the space to do so. That's why all of these things right here, they're designed to be pushed together, and it keeps, I'm really talking to the camera, it keeps the spacing perfect. The way I closed this box back up was like this, and on this frame Marissa's pulling out now, they drew the comb too far out. But again, I didn't know we were going to catch a swarm, so. That is the way. So
Yeah.
see this notch right here?
Yeah.
It's designed to rest like that, and you can lift. Sorry, I'm barehanded. I didn't want to get stung.
Yeah, but you flung it at me.
He was wearing his suit and gloves.
I got stung through these gloves before.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Oh, you should take them back. They were expensive. Do you want me to do this?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness.
I'll just help look for the queen.
That's there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, give them a little bit.
When you're not closed in the front. He has zipped a bee up in there before.
Well, I was trying to put it on when that happened, and I closed them up in there. Okay. Look at that. They go straight for your nose because that's where your oxygen, your carbon monoxide is coming out. Right. So
Looks like honey.
that's all honey. And like we could be looking for the queen. I wouldn't expect to see the queen up here. She has no business really hanging out where the honey is. So that's the frame that's out of whack. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to space this one. I'm going to take an empty one, go between it.
There's comb on the bottom. Like, so. Oh.
Where?
On the other side, sorry.
Oh, that's from a previous year, I bet.
Yeah, but
All right, anyway. So now this one goes between here. This frame right here will never be worth anything. Hear that roar?
yep, they're getting mad.
You gotta spray it like you mean it.
I'm dainty.
All right. I don't really want to spend a ton of time up here.
So let's just go
I'm
quick.
very happy with what I'm seeing. But this frame is light.
I don't see honey.
I don't see, well, there's a little bit of honey, but there's not much, and I don't see eggs. Hang on. To make sure I don't see eggs.
So the eggs look like a. Ooh, we got some capped honey already.
There's eggs.
Woo woo.
So I've got to get back to the hive in case she falls. So if there's eggs, you got to be looking for your queen. And we all know Marissa's better at seeing her than I am.
Which is why I hold the camera.
I don't see her.
I don't?
No.
No, I'm saying I don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me neither. So I'm gonna put this one back.
But we've seen evidence of her, so that is good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a chaotic hive, right? I mean, they've been in here for 1 week, and she's laying eggs, 3 frames, 3 boxes up. This one's heavier, so
It's got capped honey.
uncapped honey, no eggs.
And capped honey right there.
Capped, yeah, starting to cap it. Won't expect to see the queen here. So the very center frame with this one is so far the only one that has,
Is that honey that's dripped off?
yeah, or nectar. Not honey yet. Very heavy on this frame. Very heavy.
It's full of honey.
My goodness. All right, putting it back. All right, let's reassemble this box
Okay.
and go down one more. I feel heat. There's so many in here. I feel heat coming out of the frames. All right, so how do I want to do this? We've got these two were a match. This one's been rearranged. I have to be careful with these because technically the queen could be on those. I don't want to pinch her. I'm going to scoot all of these back in. Now this one had been here, but I'm remixing all of that. The empty frame goes on the outside.
Because our spacing was messed up and the way they drew out the comb, it was less than ideal.
Now, this go around, we'll get the spacing correct. Goodness, that one doesn't want to move. You pop, I knew it.
No, Tracy.
All right, so now I can...
Hi, Tracy. I can't take your call right now. I'm in a box of bees.
All right, so now we're all perfectly spaced, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got a little bit of propolis here, keeping that from... Clean that up. Ah! Don't come out. Don't come out fighting. Let's put these back together.
Come on.
I'm gonna tell you, man, that's like, where's the queen roaring right there.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we didn't screw up and drop her. All right, I don't feel the need to replace any of those. There's too much going on, and that unless there's frames missing below, probably not going to be replacing any on the one below either. Oh my goodness.
Look at that dripping, honey.
Yeah. Lo siento, chicas. Chachas.
You're not happy.
Not at all. If I wasn't wearing a veil, this guy right here would be stinging me.
Do you want me to smoke your face?
No. Sounds like a threat. Look at this. It's
Yeah.
relentless.
Don't do that.
We can't get to my face.
Well, the
What's he
carbon
gonna do?
dioxide is just going to make them come back.
That works. All right. So pop. Pop. Lift.
Relatively calm.
Yep. Empty.
This is
No.
old comb, right?
Yeah, old comb. I don't see any eggs. Wouldn't expect to all the way on the edge. I mean, especially this time of year, she's got to keep those eggs towards the center so that on these cooler nights they can incubate them and keep them. I'm not happy about all of this buzzing. These are unhappy bees at this moment.
No, we are in their home.
We are in their home. I don't see any eggs here.
So you can see that one's, theirs are just walking, but there's some that, there's that one right over there that's just flapping her wings.
Yeah, not happy at all. Relax, chicks. It's too much, too much, too much.
It's all right. Never good enough.
All right, we have honey, no queen, honey, and lots of bee bread. You see the bee bread?
Yep. Bee bread is pollen. That's what they prefer. That's their most nutritious food source.
That is a tremendous amount of buzzing. That makes me kind of think, I mean, look how calm these are. Look how loud these are. It makes me think that the queen is in here and we didn't see her. Because they know the minute they're queenless, they know. They don't smell her pheromone. And they
So-
know, and this is what we get.
Let's
This
go
is
quickly.
loud buzzing. Not too much on the smoke. And I'm not seeing any, yeah, there's capped brood, there's,
Capped brood, show me. Capped
and
brood.
there's larvae. So man, she came in here and started laying immediately.
Because
I mean,
how long till they cap?
I don't remember. I used to know.
I mean, I know at 3 days, until 3 days.
I think they become
they
larvae
can-
at 3 days and then cap within a couple of days of that. And I don't remember exactly. I used to have the entire schedule down packed. All right, this one feels light.
Get some brood.
Lots of larvae.
Is that fresh brood or is any of that old brood?
Oh, it's fresh. They would have cleaned any capped brood that had died. They'd have cleaned that up.
There's
And
some
they did.
bead red in there.
No, those are larvae.
Oh.
See them? They're like curled up.
Yep. Trying to get. Bees don't like technology.
Larva here. So I mean, I don't expect to see her here either. There's nowhere for her to lay. She was laying here like a week ago.
All right, let's move.
I just want to be sure though.
I do have to put Jacob.
When?
2:15.
What time is it?
Call you at 1:15.
We're not going to be here that long.
We've done hour-long videos before.
Yeah, multiple hives. We don't have multiple hives.
That is true.
All right. Larva. My God, they're getting ready to explode in size.
So she came in and went to work.
Oh yeah. There was no time wasted. I don't really know what I'm looking at here. I don't see any eggs. I don't see any larvae. I don't see anything capped. I don't see a lot of honey.
See her flapping her wings with a butt in the air? She is sending a signal.
Yeah, she is.
But those over there.
We gotta make them put up with this. You gotta get used to it. You're gonna be inspected here.
We're your family.
I don't know about all that, but we're coming into your box.
Ooh, someone with pollen.
Yeah, so there's a lot of bee bread here.
See that pollen on those legs?
Yeah.
White pollen and yellow pollen.
I don't see anything in these cells either. A lot of pollen, yeah. Lots of pollen.
I meant there were
And also-
pollen sacs were full.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm seeing this. I'm saying the same thing. Are you seeing any drones?
No, I thought I saw one on a frame before you picked it up.
All right. May not find the queen this time.
Or we can go back into that calmer box.
Yeah, I don't really want to. I know there's a queen in here, unless I dropped her a moment ago, which I doubt. Although, the one frame I pulled out and walked away with was the one frame up there that had brand new eggs. So it was entirely possible that she was on that. But I mean,
You would have had
what
to
are the
shake.
odds that
Look
she
at those
falls?
guys. Look at those girls. Just hanging on. I mean, you would have
Look
had
at
to
this,
shake
like-
her.
This has to be fixed. This is where you get stung too. Trying to scrape this propolis off. No me gusta. All right.
Frame placement. Happy?
Yeah, everything in here can stay the way it was.
Okay. You just want to put this box on top of the other one for the time being, so that way if the queen's in the bottom like we
Yeah.
suspect, she could.
Calm down a little bit.
Yep.
Man, I'll tell you, if I had known that we could caught a swarm, it would have been really helpful to have come out here before they were here and just clean this box up and scrape all this propolis. And
But you know
now
what?
it's
Oof, you're squishing them on the backside. It's probably what made it more appealing to them.
no,
right?
I just mean like scraping it where it's here and on these edges to give you more space to. I mean, you got to clean this stuff up, but it's not nearly as fun to do when there's bees in here. Like this stuff. That's bee glue. It's not fun. Certainly not fun when they're in here. All right, chicks. Yeah, hit the top of that box.
This box?
Yeah, hit them down. Thank you. That's good.
Now they're roaring.
All right, now this, like if this box had some capped and some
Egg.
some larvae,
Oh.
no eggs in this one. The eggs, we only saw eggs down here. This one should be all capped. If we see, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
You killed her.
She probably works herself to death. Like all women.
Oh my goodness, here we go. Drawing out there.
Is that fresh or old? It looks old.
It looks like they're drawing it out. Yeah, it is old.
I was like, because it's dark.
They may be chewing it up, getting rid of it.
The fresh stuff was like at the top and it was light. It's an ant on you.
Yeah. I was trying to get it off, but then I felt something on my thumb. Thought I was about to get zapped. Getting stung on your fingers is the worst.
Yep. Got stung on my knuckle last year.
There she is. Right in the middle of the frame, towards the top.
Middle of the frame towards the top.
She's almost at the very top.
I see her.
There's the queen.
There's our queen.
And
Hey,
she
girl,
is
hey.
a mean queen.
What do you mean?
Now don't forget, with a swarm, you can catch multiple queens in a swarm. It's
Really?
possible, yeah. But oh, she just going over the top. I lost sight of her.
No, she was.
Where'd she go?
She's
there.
probably-
She is.
There she
yeah.
is. She's in that. She's there.
Sweet.
Her abdomen kind of looks like a.
All right, I'm closing
Grub.
this sucker up.
It's cool.
I'm gonna call this hive inspection done. All frames are there. I could have swore I pulled frames out because I know Maddie and I tried to collect some honey, but maybe I came out and put them back. Don't remember doing it.
You got honey from this?
One of the boxes, yeah. We got there's like 2 or 3 frames we pulled honey off of.
Oh, last season.
Yeah, at the end of the year, once they'd absconded, we're good.
Smoking them to get them down so that way we don't.
All right, let me go. Close one more.
You're not straight. Oh, look at that one eating the nectar. Taking the nectar. How cool is that?
Yeah,
And then I guess it'll just regurgitate it again.
waste not. Sweet, we saw the queen.
That was a successful.
You got her on film
Yep.
or digital imagery?
Hit stop.